Hi, Crystal here from Our Spring Farm and Country. And you know, James and I, we don't go out to eat that often, but sometimes when we do, we like to go get a really nice big salad. But today I was out here picking some things from the garden, and it got me thinking about a particular restaurant's dressing. You know, the one, the tagline that we treat you like family? I think everybody's been there. But that one, some Italian dressing, it got me thinking about it and thinking how easy it is to make at home. You can make it in bulk if you want. You can make it low carb, so you can have it on any plan that you're on. But I'm thinking, I'm craving some Italian dressing. So why don't you meet me in the kitchen and we'll make some up. Welcome back to the kitchen, everyone. So as we were talking outside, I would make up some delicious dressing today, Italian dressing. Sometimes you want something a little different, and ranch is always good. We make a really great homemade ranch, but Italian dressing sometimes hits the spot. And this one is a no sugar, low carb Italian dressing, so it can fit lots of type of lifestyles and diets out there, whatever you choose. But let's get into how to make it. So it's really simple. So first, you're just going to need a container to put it in, something that can hold at least 2 cups of volume, and this little mason jar will. You're going to start out with 3/4 cup of canola oil and a 1/4 cup of olive oil, which I have included all here. So we'll just pour that in. And then next we are going to want a tablespoon of mayonnaise, which I have measured here. And the mayonnaise is what gives it that creamy texture because, of course, the recipe itself is so unique, and the reason that everybody wants to go back there and have more and more is because of this amazing dressing, and everybody thinks there's a secret ingredient, and I think it's the mayonnaise. So put a tablespoon of that in there, and then we're going to want a 1/3 cup of white vinegar, just distilled white vinegar. We can just reduce this little thing here. Pull that up. Pour that off in there. So now we should have all of our liquids. Nope, we still need water. So a 1/4 cup of water, which I have measured out here because I'm out of measuring glasses. Put that in there. And then comes all your other ingredients. So a packet of Italian dressing mix, and you can use whatever brand that you like. This one is Good Seasons. There's all kinds out there. So it takes a whole packet of Italian seasoning. Put that in there. And then on top of that, we're still going to want more Italian seasoning. So Italian seasoning dried. We want a 1/2 teaspoon of that. Teaspoon dried. We also want to do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to move on to some pepper, just a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Get low on that. You like to buy a lot of this stuff in bulk, so you don't have to get it very often. 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and then a 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder. Put that in there. And then you can do a couple things at this point. You can use a whisk and whisk it all up inside your container. If you have an immersion blender, you know, one of those little handheld ones, you can put that in there and mix it up. You could even put the lid on and shake it. It's really your preference, but you want to get all the ingredients really mixed up well together, and it's going to give it that kind of creamy white color and kind of a thick consistency. Now I find the best flavor for it is if you mix it all up and then you put it in your refrigerator for about an hour so all of the flavors can meld together, and then it really brings out and intensifies those flavors. But it's good right now as is. If you're hungry like I am and want to eat it right away, you can do that too. And it's also good in the fridge for up to a couple weeks. So if you want to make it, set it aside, you can do that as well. So if you can see that, Everything is kind of mixed together there. It's nice and creamy. You can really see all of those herbs and spices mixed up in there. Set that aside. And really that's it. You can put your lid on it, put it in the fridge, and you're finished. It's a very simple recipe. It's a delicious recipe, and I personally think it tastes better than even the restaurants, but maybe it's because it doesn't have any sugar, and I really don't want any sugar. And you don't miss it. It tastes just like the real thing, but you can make it at home, store it at home, and then you can have as much as you want, because at the restaurant we're always asking for more. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more recipes or just things around the farm, please hit that subscribe button. Share these videos with your friends and family. That helps build the channel and get the word out. And hit that notification button for the next time we put out a new one. And I can't wait to see you then.